This is a small story how greed leads to grave. There was this small beautiful village along the riverside. So anyone wants to go to that village, they have to cross this river. To that village one day two bangle sellers came to sell their bangles. One name is Ramu, other one's name is Somu. Ramu is a very kind and good person and Somu is a very greedy person. So both of them have to sell the bangles. So they decided to split the village into two parts and finish the respective areas and they can exchange. So in one part of the village in which Somu went, there was this very old and broken house in which grandmother and grandchild were living. When the grandchild saw the bangle seller, she was very much interested in buying, but they were not having much money to buy the bangles. So after so much of pleading, the grandmother decided to trade the bangle for a very old sooty bowl which was lying in their house. So Somu was like very greedy and was not very interested in doing the deal with these two poor people. So after so much of pleading by the grandmother, he decided to have the look at the sooty bowl. After taking the sooty bowl, he thought of to know what kind of material it is made up of. He scratched the bottom of the bowl. To his surprise, it was actually made up of pure gold. He was so shocked and being so greedy, he decided to take the bowl for next to nothing. So he said to the grandmother that this bowl is not even worth a penny or equivalent to a single bangle, so he can only give her half a penny. So listening to this, the grandmother was not that interested in giving the bowl because anyway she's not going to get the bangle. So what happened next is he just left the house thinking that he can come in the evening so that he can take the bowl at least for half a penny or for next to nothing. So he left. After some time, Ramu came to the same house when because he was very kind and approachable. The grandmother also spoke the same deal with Ramu also. After Ramu examined the bowl, he too found out that this bowl is made up of gold. But Ramu, being a very good person, he said the truth to the grandmother that the bowl is of so high value and which is not equivalent to his all the bangles he is having and the cash with him. But still the grandmother asked him to take the bowl and give the cash and the bangles with him. So the grandmother and the grandchild were very happy to do the deal with, and they took the bangles and cash. So Ramu left very happily for the deal. After some time, wicked Somu came to their house thinking that the bowl was still there. When he came to know that Ramu has already taken the bowl and did the deal, he was extremely shocked, disappointed and very irritated, and he was shouting at the grandmother which side did Ramu has went. So after knowing which side has went, Somu was running like a mad guy in that road in which side Ramu has went and reached the riverside. After coming to the riverside, he came to know he was able to see that Ramu has already traveled halfway through. So he was not able to digest the fact that he has lost the golden bowl, and he was extremely shouting and beating up his chest with so much of anger. He started to vomit blood and died at the spot, getting a heart attack with so much of anger and hatred. This is the end of the story, how one's greed leads to grave. Hey guys, hope you guys have enjoyed the story and loved the message from it, that how greed leads to grave. Somu was extremely greedy, so he lost the bowl and also his life. Greed not only brings destruction to oneself but also to the society. You can see in this coronavirus case how few people's greed to eat everything has led to diseases like coronavirus and bringing lot of impact in each one's life and affecting us. Greed not only destroys one but also the surroundings. Stories like this bring lot of positivity in everyone's life. It has brought a lot of positivity in my life, so I expect to bring the same with your life also. Sharing my stories, you're not only supporting me but also spreading positivity. See you in my next video. Bye.